because a criteria does not exist for this Hall of Fame. It's not like the Baseball Hall of Fame where there's a service time requirement and there's typically a threshold for getting in. There's no committee. There's none of that. It's more or less, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it's more or less like who's in good favor with the company, who do they want to honor in this particular year? Kind of like you said, Lifetime Achievement Award, right? So, so in your mind, what makes a WWE Hall of Famer?
I mean, I think you have to have standout qualities for things you did in your career. And maybe that's because you were innovative, you had some sort of amazing character that people couldn't get enough of. You were an incredible, believable worker that people couldn't stop cheering you or booing you because your work was so great. Uh, there has to be some standout quality, I feel like. And also, it's also beneficial if you became a champion multiple times in different areas, which is kind of your current day present award for being a great wrestler that time. That means if you are that good of a wrestler, then you're rewarded with a title or a championship. Uh, I feel like those qualities of like rising above the middle area, the common wrestler, just there's a lot of guys that wrestle and they see success for a little bit, but like how many people can do it for a number of years? How many people can have incredible longevity? How many people can change the business? How many people have a character that touched millions of people around the world? I mean, those are the qualities are what I think makes a Hall of Fame act worthy.
But isn't it hard because with wrestling, especially, it's not entirely always up to the performer. There have been plenty of great performers who never achieved much in wrestling, or they only reached a certain level because of their booking, or because someone up high had it out for them and they couldn't get past that certain hurdle that they were trying to clear. Like, doesn't that make that different than your other typical Hall of Fame scenario?
No doubt it is different, but I mean, that's also just being able to overcome that in pro wrestling and learning how to make things work in the business and make everybody get along and make people happy and get in their good graces. I mean, that is part of pro wrestling, no doubt about it. And that's some people could even say that's your job to overcome those obstacles if they're thrust in your way.